Okay, Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, insyaAllah today I will explain about topic water. Okay, as yesterday you already do your self learning. Okay, with this topic, and you already did your activity for this topic. Okay, so today I will explain about this topic. Okay, so for throughout this topic, I want you to take out your activity book, okay, no, your textbook, and turn to page 41, okay, for this topic. Okay, for the first subtopic, okay, uses of water. Okay, actually, this topic you already learned during your primary one. Do you remember? Okay, during your primary one, you already learned about this topic. Okay, so there are a lot of uses of water in our daily lives. Okay, there are a lot of uses of water in our daily lives. Okay, because water is very important. Okay, water is one of the basic needs for living things. Okay, we are living things, so we need water to stay alive. Okay, so, in our daily lives, okay, especially at home, okay, water is used for drinking. Okay, we use water to make our drink, to make hot chocolate, to make orange juice, to make syrup. Okay, all of our drink is using water. Okay, other than that, okay, we also use water to brush our teeth. Okay, every day, early in the morning when we wake up from sleep. Okay, of course, we brush teeth. Okay, without water, we cannot brush teeth and our mouth will become smelly. Okay, then we also we also need water for cooking. Okay, to make soup, to make every cook, soup, pasta, everything. Okay, we need water to cook. Okay, your mother use water to cook. Okay, other than that, okay, of course, to wash our clothes. Okay, wash our clothes. Okay, water is the main things. Okay, the main things to wash clothes. Okay, to clear out all the dirts. Okay, and washing dishes. Okay, we use water for washing the dishes. Okay, and also we use water for bathing or shower. Okay, and okay, in some for some animals, okay, like fish, okay, water is used to live because fish live in the water. Without water, they will die. Okay. Okay, rather than other than water is used at home, okay, water is also used in other ways. Okay, this is on page 44. From other ways, okay, in other ways, okay, water is used for work. Okay, usually it is used in farms and factories. Okay, farm is ladang atau kebun. Factories is kilang-kilang. Okay, farmers water the plants to keep them healthy. Okay, it is not necessarily the farm is small or big. Okay, if the farm is very big, so that means a lot of water is used to to water the plants. Okay, and firemen. Okay, firemen or firefighter use water to put out fires. Okay, of course, to put out fire, okay, the fireman or firefighter use water. Okay, to make sure the fires will put out. Okay, and other than that, okay, other than in work, okay, in farms and work, okay, in factories also, okay, in most of the factories, especially for the food factories, okay, they are using a lot of waters to clean all the instruments to make the food, okay, to make the drinks, okay, in factories. Okay, there are the uses of water in factories. Okay, other than that, okay, water is also used for enjoyment. Okay, enjoyment here is for entertainment. Okay, like swimming in a big pool of water. Okay, this is in the water park. Okay, water park of course use a lot of water. And also the other example is windsurfing on the ocean. Windsurfing. Okay, some of the people like to windsurf. Okay, so of course they need a lot of water. Okay, in this uses, okay, in this part, okay, of course we need clean water. Okay, clean water. We need clean water. Okay, we need clean water to do all these activities. So it is important that we do not litter or pollute our sources of water. Okay, if you remember, if you still remember, okay, we cannot throw litter in the water. Okay, at the beach. Okay, do not throw litter. Do not throw rubbish in the river. Alright, we move on to the sources of water. Where do we get water from? Okay, sources mean where do we get water from? Okay, in some places, people get water when they turn on a tap. Okay, like in our house. Okay, at our house, we just turn on the water. Okay, turn on the tap and then we can get clean water. But in other places, people use water from other sources. Okay, like the wells, telaga. Okay, this is for some other countries that is not really develop, okay, negara yang tak membangun, okay, they still do not support, okay, they still could not support the water system, okay, water piping system. So they use wells, rivers, ponds, lakes, okay. So okay, this is the wells, okay, the wells, okay, telaga, okay, telaga, wells, okay, rivers, lake, pond, okay. So those are the sources of water. Okay, and do you still remember about the water cycle? Okay, the water cycle is the cycle that will ensure that we can get continuous supply of water. Okay, Allah creates the water cycle to make sure we get the continuous supply of water. Okay, so please be careful. Alright, okay, the next subtopic is conserving water. Conserve, okay, conserve. That means kita jimatkan air. Why must we conserve water? Okay, we use water in many ways. Okay, we also need water to keep us alive. Okay, and water is very precious. However, the earth may not have enough water for all living things if we use it carelessly. How do we use it carelessly? Okay, we waste water, kita membazir air. Okay, we also have less water to use if it becomes dirty. So, it is very important for us to do not pollute the water sources. Okay, we must conserve water so that it lasts a long time. Okay, and conserving water is meaning using water carefully and not wasting it. Okay, if you can see on page 46 in your textbook, okay, you can see water becomes dirty when we throw litter and waste into it. And what happened? Okay, what happened if the water is dirty? All the living things that live in the water will be die. Okay, and we could not get the clean water anymore. Okay, then for the last subtopic, okay, ways to conserve water. Okay, in this subtopic, you are going to learn. Okay, you are going to learn how to conserve water. Okay, there are actually 3 ways how to conserve water. Okay, reducing, reusing, and recycling water. Okay, what is the meaning of reducing? Reduce. Okay, reducing means we reduce the amount of water we use. Okay, we use less water. Okay, for example, okay, wash dishes in a tub of water instead of under a running tap. Okay, that means when you wash the dishes in a tub of water, okay, you are using less water. Okay, number 2, brush teeth with only a cup of water. Not just let the water from the tap, okay, run while you brushing your teeth. Okay, number 3, wash the car using a pail of water instead of spraying water from a hose. So these are the 3 examples of how we can reduce water. Okay, for number 2, reusing. What is the meaning of reusing? Reusing means reusing the water again. We use the water again. Okay, example here, after washing vegetables or rice, okay, we can collect the water and we can reuse to water the plants. Alright. Okay, number 2, after rinsing our clothes, we can reuse the water to flush or wash the toilet. Okay, so this is the examples of how we can reuse the water. Okay, for number 3, recycling. Okay, how can we recycle the water? Okay, we can treat and clean water to be used again. Okay, how? Okay, in some countries, people recycle water so that it can be used again as clean water. Okay, in our country also, in Malaysia, we also have one company one body that is called Indah Water. So this Indah Water will treat and collect. Okay, we'll treat and clean the water, and we can reuse again. Okay, we can recycle again. Okay, so even for drinking. Okay, so that is how the process of recycling. Okay, treat and clean water to be used again. Okay, so that is all for this topic. Okay, and you already done with the activity in your activity book. So I will give you another task tomorrow, inshallah. Okay, tomorrow or Friday. Okay, Friday. Okay, I will give you another task for this topic on Friday, inshallah. So that's all. Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you.